Welcome back to another coloring chat video. Today we are using the On the Bright Side coloring book from Elise Brienne. I love this one. It has so many good pages, but today we're gonna do this one and I felt like this was what I needed to hear today. As always, all of my favorite coloring supplies like these coloring books and the Ohuhu markers are linked in the description below under the favorite coloring supplies link. That is in all of my videos, so if you're ever looking for that, it should be in the description. Side note before we get into my little chat, because this is top of mind right now, I just bought myself 5 more coloring books and I'm really excited to get them and see what pages are inside. I feel like that's a big downfall to coloring books online, I'm noticing, is they don't really show you a lot of the photos of what's inside, and that's literally the most important part. I was struggling a little bit to find the ones that I wanted because I wasn't sure if it was going to be a waste of money, but I think I got some good ones. Yeah, so I'm really excited to get those in the mail. I can't believe we are going into the 4th quarter. I just feel like this year has gone by so fast, and I look back at it and I just feel like I didn't do all that much, but at the same time I feel like I did a lot and I was always busy. So it's always weird going into the last quarter of the year and starting to reflect on the year. And yeah, going into this last quarter, I usually feel like I need to do a bunch of things and finish off all those goals that I had for myself and just hustle. But I don't know that I feel like doing that this year. I have been just feeling like I need to take things slow and not always hustle. And I feel like that's just like common sense, but sometimes I forget that, and it's a good reminder to just, give yourself days off, give yourself time to relax, like truly relax. I recently went on a week-long vacation with my family, and that has been super, super helpful. It was incredibly relaxing. That kind of leads me into my next topic, I guess. I am making a second YouTube channel because I want to share some personal things here and there, like travel vlogs and bookish content, and I just don't feel like it fits on this channel. So that is one of the first videos I will be editing for that channel, is the vlog of my trip to the UP, which I realize for anyone not in Michigan, you might not know that we call it the UP, but that's just the Upper Peninsula. So I went to the very top of Michigan, and yeah, it was very fun, and I will be posting a vlog on that on my second channel. By the time this video goes up, I will probably have that channel linked on my YouTube channel somewhere. I don't know. I'll link it somehow. Maybe put it in the description of videos going forward. But yeah, I'm excited to do that. I had been tossing up that idea for a while now, and I really just don't want to change what this channel is about too much, because I feel like if you're coming here for design advice or business advice, you're not really going to want to hear my opinions on books and things like that. But if I make a second channel that is from the very beginning, my husband's calling it my ADHD channel. It'll be anything I want to talk about, any vacations we go on or any books I'm reading. It'll be more like a lifestyle vlog page, and I think that'll just make more sense. It'll help me feel like I'm allowed to make the content that I want to and not have to worry about the rules or anything like that. So I think it'll be good, but anytime I do things like this, I just feel like I can set myself up for failure and getting too ambitious. So I need to really be careful to not spread myself too thin. So for now, I have no posting schedule on that other channel that I have plans of, but I just know that the very first video I'll be doing is my trip to the UP. I also have my channel for my dog, and that's mostly just any travel vlogs we take that he goes on us with, and it's more like Tate focused and about him. I'll probably keep that channel still too, because I think it's fun to have an avenue for my dogs. And I don't know why I keep saying dog plural, because I have one dog and one cat. I think it'll be fun to have a channel just for him every once in a while to post. I'm not trying to monetize these extra channels. If it happens, it happens, but that takes so much time and consistency, and I don't want to make plans for that yet. For now, nothing really will be changing on this channel because I just won't be doing those extra vlogs. I do really like watching lifestyle type of vlogs too, so I think it's fitting. I really enjoy editing videos And I think this will help me just have another creative outlet to do and not feel like, dang, I really wanted to edit and film this trip, but I had nowhere to post it to. So I think this will just be good to just be able to hold on to those videos that I want to. As for the design part of my business, I thought I went into this year feeling pretty good about what to focus on. And somewhere along the way, I just kept thinking about other things I needed to be doing. And I need to really just focus down on the one or two things. And it's so hard to know if you're going to spend so much time on one thing and it take a turn for the worse. We saw it with design bundles, and yeah, so I don't even know if I'm making sense, but basically what I'm trying to say is I went into the year thinking that Cricut would be my only like main platform for designing, and it would be my main focus. We're now to October, and here I am thinking that I need to work on Etsy, I need to update my website, I need to do all these things, and I'm just like, wait a minute. What am I doing? Because Cricut's the one that makes the most money, so I do need to be focusing there. But then that little voice in my head tells me that I shouldn't put all my eggs in one basket because I've been burned like that before. But then at the same time, I also am thinking, but I need to be focusing on the things that are making money. So it's so hard to just know what to focus on. I guess I have just too many things I like doing and too many goals I have, and I really need to hone them down a little bit. And I kind of feel silly for making some portfolio to license videos because I have no idea if that's ever gonna come to fruition. I would love to be licensed, and that part's not a lie. I just don't know if I'm ever gonna have enough time to dedicate to something like that. Now I'm feeling kind of stupid for making videos like that in the first place, but I think it kind of can just show that things don't happen overnight and you gotta work at it. And I need to just figure out how to use my limited time to just focus on maybe 2 or 3 main things and not 25. And I feel like I'm trying to focus on 25 things right now. And I don't know. I think this happens every year. This is not a new thing for me. I think it's also very common with people with ADHD. Goal setting is very difficult. I felt like I made really good goals this year, but have I looked at them since March? Probably not. Maybe that's part of my problem too, is I'm not actually taking time to look at my goals, but I just feel like this year is going by so fast and it's just so hard. If you're feeling like you're stuck or anything like this, no, you're not alone. It's really hard to be a business owner. It's really hard to make all the decisions, and sometimes I just don't want to make the decisions anymore. Sometimes I just want to make money and have it be easy and move on with my day. I've been going back and forth on if I want to get an in-person part-time job because, like my mom said, I wouldn't have to do any of the decision making and it'd be guaranteed money, and Christmas is coming up, so that's kind of my thinking there. But then at the same time, I'm like, is that taking away time from me building up my business? I don't know. Life is just so difficult sometimes, and I just feel very, very stuck at the moment and unsure of what I really want to do. And I feel like this is just happening more and more ever since I burnt out super bad in 2022. This uncertainness and I don't know, like not confidence in myself has really been a thing. Ever since I worked at design bundles, I just don't have the same confidence and I guess excitement like I used to, which is really a bummer. I try not to let that job impact my life too much, but it's very clear that having a job that toxic for that long really did some damage. My mom just called while I was in the middle of this, so I have truly no idea where I left off or if I was finishing my thought or where I was gonna go, but now I'm having a hot chai tea that I made at home and I'm having fun making drinks at home. I got the instant espresso by Nescafe and I think that's who it's by. But yeah, if you haven't tried that yet and you want to make coffee at home and you like iced coffee, highly recommend. It has made making coffee not only good, like tastes good, but also so easy. Currently right now I am trying to decorate my house and make it cuter. I'm in the thick of researching and planning out a gallery wall. I just want to have a bunch of different frames and I don't know, like cool unique pieces. I also need to get more photos of me and my husband. we have basically no photos of us up in the house, and I really just need to do that because I'm sick of having our house be a little bit empty and not lived in. I mean, it's lived in, but like it's not decorated, I guess is the better way to say it. And I've just been too lazy and don't really care. As long as my office looked cute, that was my main priority. But now I'm feeling like I really want our house to be cute and decorated. So I'd love to know where your favorite place to get home decor is. I just don't go out shopping enough. I do a lot of online shopping, but stuff like this is so overwhelming, and I think it's better to go in person for. So I need to just suck it up and do it, but I just don't like spending money on things that I don't technically need. Yeah, I am feeling like I want our house to be cuter, so I think it'll be worth it. I don't really think that has anything to do with what I was talking about or whatever, but it's what's on my mind right now. I think after this, I'm gonna go online shopping a little bit, and I think later this week, me and my husband are gonna have to go to Goodwill and Salvation Army and see if there's anything there that is cute. Because I think I need to start thrifting more fun things, but we just usually don't have a lot of cute stuff at our thrift stores. So, maybe when we start traveling, I should go to thrift stores in different cities just to see. My husband would love that idea. So yeah. I also have these string lights in my office that I think I'm going to take down and put them in the living room because I think I would use them more in the living room in the evening versus in my office because I don't really like them all that much, really, if I'm being honest. So it was a fun idea and I really liked it last year, but this year I'm not really loving it, and so I think I'm going to take those down and put them in the living room. That's my little ramble on home decor. I desperately need to make my house cuter. I usually just end up having stuff like this be Christmas gifts because I don't really know what to ask for Christmas ever, and cutesy decor things is a good thing that multiple people could buy us. So it's probably what I'll end up doing, but it doesn't hurt to start looking and getting ideas now. Thank you for hanging out with me. I hope you have a great rest of your day. I will see you next time. Bye.